Identify what you want, what's the business, what's your role in the business, make a plan, identify key people, and act against that plan, and just keep taking the actions, keep trusting the process, and one day you'll wake up and go, I'm actually not required to deliver projects anymore. And that is an amazing feeling, and I can't wait for you to get there. Hello, Josh here. Welcome to another episode of the Ignite podcast. Today I want to talk to you about how to get off the tools. So, your journey as a business owner, like if I go right back to the start, when you first started, you're doing everything. You're wearing all the hats, you're marketing, sales, BD, client relationships, but you're also heavily involved in delivery. And to be honest, and I want to talk through this in today's episode, to be honest, how you do delivery is the reason that clients come and work with you. I'll say that again, how you do delivery and the results that you get for your clients and the way you design and the way you do your reports and your demeanor and your acumen, how you do delivery is the reason that clients come to you in the first place. And so this is the reason why it's often the last thing that business owners let go of. And I want to talk you through the process of actually how to get off the tools, because depending on your aspirations for your business, like if you're an aspiring entrepreneur, you want to build an amazing consultancy, you don't want to work on the tools, but it's a means to an end. That's one sort of style. But you've also got other business owners that actually love the technical delivery. They love the report writing. They love the technical stuff that they do all the time. And, that's another style of, and there are pros and cons of each approach. And it's completely up to you how you build your business. And I want to reiterate that. This episode today about getting off the tools, look at this or listen to this or watch this episode through the lens of what's right for you in your business. Because I'm working with some amazing business owners that are running a $6 million a year consultancy at the moment. They still want to be on the tools. They still want to have touch points and involvements on projects and that sort of stuff. Whereas I'm working with other business owners that are running $1 million a year consultancy and they can't wait to be off the tools because that's their journey. They want to, it's a means to an end to them to run a great consultancy, but have other people do the day-to-day. So it's really important that you step back and go, well, what's right for me? What's important to me? And what's the type of business that I want to build? So you have to answer that question first before you implement anything that we're talking about in today's podcast episode. But I will tell you this, that the sooner you can get off the tools and have other people delivering work for you, the sooner you can do that, the more you'll start to experience profit, freedom, more spare time, more time to focus on strategy, direction, growth, all those sorts of things. So it's like a catch-22. Yes, you might want to focus more. You want to spend time doing project delivery, but is that the best use of your time? What's that project delivery taking you away from? We only have a certain number of hours in the day. Where are you focusing your time? What's the best use of your time in your business? And so we have a really structured, really clear roadmap that we run with our boardroom clients. You've got technician business owner, where you are completely doing everything in your business, everything. You're wearing all the hats. You then got the next level up, the middle level, which is conductor business owner, where you're kind of overseeing the operations in the day-to-day of your business. Yes, you're still involved a little bit, but you've largely got team in place doing stuff for you, but you're still required to be there. And then the top tier, lifestyle business owner, where you pretty much have all roles filled in your business and your business doesn't rely on you to run anymore. And we've all got different levels of aspiration within boardroom. Some people want to get from technician to conductor and sit at conductor. Others want to go all the way through and get all the way to lifestyle business owner, where they can go to the beach, they can go on vacation, go on holidays for a month, take the family with them. The business is returning great profits, they're pulling out some great dividends, all those sorts of things, and the business runs without them. So again, you have to work out what level you want to get to. But if you don't learn how to get off the tools, you're going to stay in technician business owner forever. I'm sorry, that sounds harsh, but if you don't learn how to get off the tools, you will stay in technician business owner forever, and the business will completely rely on you to operate. And if that's what you want, then that's great. But Every single person that comes to work with us in Boardroom does not want that. They want a business, they want time freedom. They want to build at least a conductor level business where they've got other people in their team running projects for them, operations, marketing, all that sort of stuff's happening with their input, but they're not doing the do, they're overseeing. And so the process for getting off the tools is exactly what I've just talked you through so far, which is you've got to work out what you want. What kind of business do you want to build? What's important for you? How involved do you want to be? And if you come to the conclusion that you want to build either a conductor or a lifestyle business, then you have to make a plan. And this is where I want to take this episode. You have to make a plan for how you're going to get off the tools. You have to make a plan for how do you instill and distill how you run projects to smart people underneath you. So if you come back to what I said at the start, your clients come to work with you for how you deliver projects. They're used to your way of doing things. And this is one of the biggest fears of people, of business owners that we work with in terms of letting go is, but my team can't do it the same way as I can. They don't have the same skills. They're not going to do the report or do the design or do the whatever the same way as me. And what if my client doesn't like that? And that's a really valid fear, but it's also just that. It's a fear, because if you look at every other successful business owner who's gotten to conductor or gotten to lifestyle business owner, they have all successfully navigated this process of getting off the tools. So whilst it might be a fear and it might be somewhat valid, there is always a path. There are people in front of you that have done it, therefore it can be done. So getting off the tools means that, yes, you have to then make a plan. So if you've got a really good 2IC in your business, invest in them. Start to show them how you do projects. Start to bring them to client meetings. Start to, like, the transition process could be 12 to 18 to 24 months before you've fully handed over a client relationship, or you've fully trained up a person to step into a team leader role to take over stuff from you. But if you don't have a plan, and if you don't start now, you'll be in the same spot in 24 months' time. Whereas if you'd made a plan today and started to action on that, in 18 to 24 months' time, you look back and go, well, that's awesome. I've now got a really competent team leader who my clients love, who deliver projects for me, and I can start to step back now and focus on bigger picture stuff in the business, or bringing on a new division, or you've got options. Whereas if you stay stuck in the tools, you are still in delivery, and you're at the whim of project deadlines, grumpy clients, stuff going wrong, firefighting, all those things that I know you get stuck with. So to get off the tools, you have to work out what you want, the business that you want to create, but you also have to make a plan. And you have to execute against that plan. And it's a commitment within yourself that in 2 years' time or in 18 months' time, I don't want to be on the tools anymore. So how am I going to get there? Mapping out a plan, identifying key people that are going to help you get there, sitting down with those key people and going, hey, I want to work with you. I see real potential with you in my business. I'd like to elevate you from mid-level engineer to team leader in 2 years' time. Let's talk about that plan for you. Here are the things that I think you need to get better at. Can we talk about that? Are you on board? Yes, great, cool. Make that commitment with them, work with them, show them, teach them, take them to client meetings, transition those client relationships. Yes, there'll be setbacks. Yes, there'll be frustrations. Yes, the report will go out probably a report will go out a different way to what you would have done it. You have to be okay with that, because this, again, it's the end game in mind, which is a conductor or a lifestyle business owner business. And it is just, at some point, you have to hire smart people that are good at what they do and just get out of their way and trust that they're going to do an amazing job. So that's the process for getting off the tools. Identify what you want, what's the business, what's your role in the business, make a plan, identify key people, and act against that plan, and just keep taking the action, keep trusting the process, and one day you'll wake up and go, I'm actually not required to deliver projects anymore. And that is an amazing feeling, and I can't wait for you to get there. So that's probably all I want to talk about with today's episode. Look, if you want to keep building your business on your own, we have a ton of free resources to help you keep doing that. Podcast, YouTube channel, a website, all those sorts of things. But if you want to get some help, If you want to join an amazing community of business owners all helping each other to do better, pushing each other, cheering each other on, if you want this roadmap from technician to lifestyle business owner, I'd love to invite you to join our Boardroom coaching program. So if that's you, please reach out and let's have a chat about how we can build your business faster through Boardroom. Have an amazing day.